Hello, my name is Jim McKim, and I am the CEO of IonTox. I am also proud to be the editor-in-chief of the new Mary Ann Liebert journal, Applied In Vitro Toxicology. The movement toward the use of alternative methods for the assessment of chemical safety has actually been part of the scientific process for many years. In 1959, the book entitled The Principles of Humane Experimental Technique by Russell and Birch introduced the concept of the 3 R's, with the goal of refinement, reduction, and ultimately the replacement of animals for toxicology testing. Today, the tools for using in vitro or cell-based systems have reached a point where, in many instances, the results are more efficient, informative, and accurate relative to animal tests. Recent events in the international scientific community have brought even greater attention to the use of in vitro methods. The registration, evaluation, and authorization of chemicals, or REACH, cannot be achieved solely with the use of animals. The 7th Amendment to the European Cosmetics Directive has placed a ban on the use of animal testing for chemicals used in cosmetics. The final portion of this ban went into effect in March of 2013. Finally, here in the United States, the National Research Council, which is part of the National Academy of Sciences, evaluated the newest methods combined with promising technologies and prepared a groundbreaking report entitled Toxicity Testing in the 21st Century, a Vision and a Strategy, which outlines a new path for the evaluation of chemical safety that utilizes human models and focuses on adverse outcome pathways to predict safety in humans. All of these important initiatives have driven the development of many new in vitro methods for determining the safety of new drugs, chemicals, and personal care products in humans. New and innovative methods in bioengineering, such as liver on a chip, developed by Dr. Linda Griffith, and organs on chips, which are microchips lined with cells specific to different human organs, are being developed by a team of scientists at the Weiss Institute. These methods could revolutionize drug testing and development, as well as chemical safety testing. New assays for predicting adverse events such as skin sensitization and systemic repeated dose toxicity are emerging as promising new approaches to evaluating chemical safety for humans. The plethora of new methods can be confusing for the manufacturers of the new chemicals and drugs, the end user, and for the regulators in the FDA, EPA, and their European counterparts who are given the task of interpreting in vitro data and determining human safety. Applied In Vitro Toxicology is a new international journal that will focus on how these new approaches are being used, the type of information obtained, and how it should be interpreted. The journal will help the end users understand what new methods are available, what stage in the regulatory process they are in, and what decisions can be made with the data obtained. The journal will publish original articles demonstrating the application of new in vitro approaches. It will include input from regulatory groups that must use the data. Applied in vitro toxicology is unique in that it will be focused on the application of new mechanistic endpoints and technologies, not their early development. The editorial board of this journal will be looking for those groups that are applying new in vitro methods and using the information obtained to make important decisions. I believe that this journal is greatly needed and will appeal to scientists and regulatory toxicologists in the pharmaceutical, chemical, agricultural, veterinary, and personal care industries. In addition, I believe that this journal will be an important tool for individuals and groups whose job it is to review data from these methods and determine chemical safety. As a result, this journal will have a significant impact on the field of in vitro toxicology as new methods are developed, validated, and put into practical use. I am honored by the list of well-known scientists and leaders in the field of in vitro toxicology who have agreed to serve on our editorial board. The preview issue of Applied In Vitro Toxicology will be published this fall. Visit liebertpub.com to find out how you can submit papers, subscribe, sign up for email alerts, and share your ideas about this new journal.